Here's where it gets very interesting, and people follow me with this. At 26, you left Cameroon. You go to Nigeria, Niger, Algeria, Morocco, the Sahara Desert, the Mediterranean Sea, and Spain, just to make it past France. Now, I'm not Magellan. I'm not this great, navigator or anything, but it seemed like you were just traveling in circles before you got to your ultimate destination. So Nigeria, Niger, Algeria, Morocco, Sahara Desert, Mediterranean. It took you over a year.
Yeah, it took me 14 months to get all the way to France, because all this was illegal immigration, right? A lot of people that are looking for a better opportunity, for job, for stuff like that, that lived. I mean, I left on my own, but on the way, we met. You met with people coming from different places, and by the time you get in Morocco, there is like all the nationality of Sahara, sub-Saharan African that are up there. They have different community and all with the same goal to get in Europe. I mean, watching that is scary. I'm like, okay, so all these people are looking to go. It's been like this amount every time. Where am I going exactly? You're free.
But you were undeterred, because you mentioned you were on the raft sometimes, and you got turned back, and you just like, I'm not going back.
That's the journey of a lot of people out there. In fact, I was out there just for one year. I can say, yes, I was very determined. I was going again and again and again. I didn't settle, because some people at some point, they get tired, they get exhausted, they get burnt out, and they just go back in the city and sit and just start to find a job as a builder or help somebody like work, and they are not in a good situation, so they can even afford a good job. So, yeah, I was just doing the same. It was the same process as a lot of people. Some people had a better chance. They would make it from the first attempt. Some people, second attempt. Some people would try 2-3 times and don't make it and just give up, or quit.
How many times did it take you before you became successful and got crossed over?
So in the ocean, I fell 6 times, and he was the 7th time. I went to the gate like 3 times. It didn't work. The first time, I get really, really caught by the barbed wire. Okay. Really bad.
You got stuck.
Yeah, I still get some deep scar on me. That reminds me. But I always prefer water, because I was more comfortable in water and stuff. But I finally succeeded the 7th time. And it was 1 year exactly from the day that I left Cameroon. Basically 1 year anniversary from when I left Cameroon. So I remember when we get rescued by the Red Cross in the ocean. He was around maybe 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning, on April 3rd, 2013. And
that's my daughter's birthday.
Really? 2013?
No, April 3rd.
April 3rd, yeah. And I was there, and the other people, because it was 9 of us in this raft, this little swimming pool raft. And then they were celebrating, and I was just there thinking, then just hit me. So some people was calling their family, but I've been there so long that I have nothing, even not a phone, no money, nothing. Even the reason why I was in that raft was because I have so much experience by failing that I was a captain. I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim.
Hold on.
But I know how to paddle.
You said you like water more so than, but you can't swim.
No, I can't swim.
Hold on, you in the Mediterranean Sea and you can't swim a lick?
No.
Oh my goodness.
So you think if you can swim, you can swim from the Mediterranean.
No, but I mean,
Okay, so that doesn't
no, I
matter.
ain't saying swim, but you can swim. I mean, I ain't gonna go straight down like a rock. I mean, I can stay afloat for a while.
And then what would be the end of it?
You can get back to the raft. If you fall out to the raft, if you press it.
No, then I will get back.
How?
If there's a possibility to get off to the raft, we have life jacket at least.
Oh, so where'd y'all get the life jackets from?
Oh no, the first rule is to have life jacket.
Okay.
You are going in the ocean.
Yes.
Hey, with this raft, he needs a little nail like this to blow that shit like, and it's over. Doesn't matter if you know how to swim, if you're in the middle of the ocean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So the bare minimum is the life jacket. And sometimes we don't have a life jacket. You know this thing that, I don't know how they call it, we call it in French vessie, that they put inside the tire.
Yeah, inner tube.
Huh?
Inner tube.
In the tube. Then we take it, we blow it, and then we cut the other one, we tie it, we put on our waist like this, we get it wrapped on our self like this. That one is even better than
better than life jacket.
and cheaper.
You said you didn't tell anybody that you were leaving. Why?
Because if I say I'm leaving, what would be your first question?
Where you going? Why?
Exactly. Where you going? And if I say I don't know, what would you think of me?
Well, since you don't know where you're going, well, you might as well stay here. I'm gonna try to talk you out of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might just think that I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Basically that since I've been having this crazy dream that nobody understands, then now I wake up someday and say, oh, I'm going. Where are you going? I don't know. Come on, man. What the hell is that? Right? And also, he was so stressful. I mean, you don't know. You're walking into the unknown territory.
Yeah.
You don't know if you will ever come back or not. You don't know how it's out there. You don't know if you will make it, if you will survive. You don't know if you come back alive, or if even your body will ever come back, or if you come back, you will come back in 5 years or in 10 years. You don't know. I mean, like, how are you going to tell that to people?
You didn't think your family would be worried that you just took off and they didn't say, like, where's Francis? Francis didn't come, where's Francis? Francis didn't.
Yeah, but if they're worried when I'm gone, that means I'm gone already.
That's the problem.
I'm gone already. So that's another thing.
So when you get ready to, what do you guys do for food? Okay, you're going to be in this raft and you're going to be in it for an extended period of time. How much food did you get?
No, in the raft, you don't have food. I mean, and it's not
What y'all eating?
No, it's not like you don't spend days on the raft, right? It's hours.
Couple hours?
Aye. In that situation, you can make 24 hours without eating.
You ain't get nothing. You ain't get no fruit. You ain't grab no bananas. You ain't grab nothing.
No, you don't. I mean, you're hiding from the police, and sometimes you can get stuck somewhere for 5 hours, just stay in one spot because there is a police car there, because there is a police somewhere around, or somebody that can potentially alert the police or something, and then you will just hide like that all night long. We are doing this all night long. We start our journey as soon as the night fall, and then waiting in the morning, like maybe 5 to 6, it depends. The moment that they call prayer, because there's this prayer every morning that they call, and is a sign. We are expecting the people that are watching, overnight watching, to go pray at that moment. So it's the opportunity for us to put the raft in the water. All night long, we will be watching the wave, because your raft is this big. And then sometimes the wave is coming all the way high here, and you look at the wave, you look at your raft, you're like, there's no way. And sometimes you force to go to those waves, and then he will take you and smash you back, and you better be on somewhere that there is sand, no rock, because if you go in between of rocks to put the raft, even if you find a spot to put a raft, sometimes when the wave are very big. They will grab you and slam you on those rocks.
Right. So, what about like water? Did you take water?
No.
So basically, so for 24 hours, I mean, maybe 24, maybe 48 hours?
Sometimes some people, sometimes you can have something in your pocket, you get prepared, but you're not going to carry food. If you have something like a cereal bar or a bread, is a carb, so it's burned very low. If you have it, good. But you also have to know that sometimes people go to those places without even having what to eat. They don't have nothing left, but their only drive is to get to a better life.
Right. So what was it? I mean, because not only you had to go through the forest sometimes, you had to go by land. I know you said you like water better than land. So the conditions, and you mentioned like it was so many different sub-Saharan that was making this trek. On the estimate, how many people you think it were on a given time making that trek? 1,000, 10,000, 5,000, 20,000?
No, not that much, but a couple thousand.
Couple of thousand?
At least, yeah. The condition when you're trying the gate, because when you're trying the gate, you guys are gonna live in the forest.
Right.
And then even like in the winter, the water condition is very bad.
Right.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's very cold. The water is not stable at all, so
Right.
you can't even try.
Right.
It's like
So there was a time like, okay, we're gonna go say like the spring or the summer.
Yeah.
The water's calmer, the water's warmer.
Yeah.
And you have, the weather is nicer. You don't want to be on the water when it's cold.
Yeah, there's a moment that they call it out. Nobody is going on the water because
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, too dangerous.
So on all those voyages, so what did you do to stay in shape? Because like you're a fighter, you said you always wanted to be a fighter. That was going to be your thing. So did you, like if you were in the forest, did you do push-ups? Did you do sit-ups? I mean, what did you?
I did push-up than I can do now. Like I get to the point that I was doing like 300 push-up a day, like 5 sections of 60 push-up.
Yeah.
Like normal, and
Right.
then with some abs, some stuff like that. But just because we have nothing to do. And then we get into Spain after that, afterward, they put us in jail for 2 months. Nothing, you can't do anything there. Just maybe push up, work some bench.
Right.
Whatever you can do.
So you spent 2 years in Paris? So how long were you in?
Almost 4 years in
Almost in jail?
No, 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. In Spain.
In
The
Spain.
jail was in Spain.
Then you got to Paris.
Yeah. Then I left. When they free us, we went to those association. After a couple weeks, we left. And actually, I was going to Germany. I wasn't.
Yeah, you wanted to go to Germany. Why would you want to go to Germany? What's in Germany?
There was a Klitschko brother, and the heavyweight boxing at that time was moving up there.
Okay.
In France, there wasn't really like a boxing stuff that
Right.
was driving me there, and I was chasing boxing because at first, if I would have to choose, I would have come straight to America.
Right.
There's not a path like that to come to America.
Right.
Then I want to go to the UK, but problem now, the UK is not in the Schengen zone. So even when we get there, you try and get into Europe, and when they free you, you need to do another similar stuff and go north in France and try and wait for months and I don't know, maybe more to try to go to the UK. I was like, oh man, I'm tired. I'm going to Germany.
Right.
I mean, I don't speak any German, but sport doesn't need language. I will learn over time, but by the time I will be boxing.